It's Sunday morning in Phoenix, and look at those clouds. We had rain all night long, on and off. They say some more today even. Now remember yesterday I told you that if it rains, weeds pop up and toadstools pop up, literally. Yesterday I told you that toadstools will pop up. And I don't know what this is, mushroom toadstool, I don't know, but look at that. This was not here yesterday when I did my video. I mean, it literally was not here. Look at that. Now I'm just going to leave it. Normally I pull them up and toss them. But I'm going to leave that, and let's see what else pops up in the next 24 hours. My front yard. Isn't that interesting? I don't know how that can happen. So, I didn't see it yesterday, but I do see it today. But being a beautiful rainy day, nice and cool, I'm going to work on a motorcycle. Gee, Frank, that's something really different. Why don't you do something different for a change and work on a motorcycle? So I'm going to do some work on this bike. Let's see. I've already mounted the rectifier. It goes right here on that bracket I told you about. I painted the bracket black, and it looks pretty good. And I relieved this area just a little bit to avoid the spring. And I might touch these up and make them black also. I don't know. Be neat if I had chrome. Anyway, these wires are simply going to be bent over, cut off, and hooked to the wires that came off the old rectifier. 1, 2, 3, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Then these two wires go straight over to the battery. Once again, wham, bam. So, it's pretty straightforward. Today, I think I might track down why this guy is shorted the ground. This is the source for the lights on the bike, and when I plug it in, it blows a fuse. So this guy has a dead short to ground. I'm going to work on that. All right, I got distracted and decided to do something back here before I go up to the headlight and look for the dead short, like I mentioned a few minutes ago. Sitting here is the seat upon the motorcycle, and I'm going to reach up here and try to take the seat off one-handed. There we go. See if I can get it off and show you that I'm taking the seat one-handed off the bike, putting it over here on the workbench. All right. You can hear church bells in the distance. We have the prettiest little church up at the end of the block. You wouldn't believe. It's just adorable. So anyway, I touched up the bolts so that they don't show up anymore. I've got the rectifier regulator mounted. I'll go to the other side and show you that what I did is simply cut the wires, put male connectors on them, and put the male connectors into the original female connectors that went to the original rectifier right here. So it's a beautiful little setup with a nice service loop, plenty of slack, and doesn't affect the seat at all. And I really like it. So that's very nice. So anyway, that's done. At this point, I'm still up in the air about this. What I've done is extend the black and red wires directly as black and red into black and red. This is a completely insulated power takeoff module socket, and I even put shrink up around the head to sort of cover that up. I'm still undecided. All I have to do is hook that directly to the battery, and it'll work just fine for anything anybody wants to plug into it. So still undecided. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Okay, that's for now. Now I really am going to troubleshoot this wire and find out why it's shorted. Then I'll hook up the horn maybe, and then I don't know, do something else. Well, it's about 1:30, 1:35, give or take, and done a lot, accomplished a lot. Like I say, the rectifier regulator is installed and wired. The battery is installed and all the wires. We've got the horn working, the lights working. high beam, low beam working, horn button working, headlight working, instrument lights working, on-off switch here. I fixed that. That was broken. I fixed that. We have a complete electrical system. So let's just turn on one click. You go to one click. And let's turn on the headlight. There it is. Now we get high beam, low beam. Somewhere, there it is. You can actually see it on the wall. Horn. Your instrument lights are on. I'll flick them on or off here so you can see. I don't know if you can see that or not. No, not really. I can see them. It's not in there. You can't see them. Brake light back here. Well, first of all, we have tail light. Let's see, lights on. Let's turn lights on. All right. Okay, we got tail light on. And there is tail light. And now we hit the brake. And I think I can't reach that far. So let's hang on. Yeah, okay. All right, try to do this one-handed. All right, so we got an electrical system that's complete and operational. That's good. And I'm tired. I guess I've been out here since about 8. I think, maybe a little earlier. Anyway, progress made, a lot of progress made. A few odds and ends still to do. Waiting on the timing cover. I can put the front fender on. I can fix the front slider cover and basically check and see what else there is to do. Oils, brakes, hydraulics, stuff. But right now I'm tired and I'm going to call it a day.